Every royal wedding has its traditions, splendid ceremonies, breathtaking gowns, glittering jewels, and grand receptions. The world tunes in expecting perfection, elegance, and the choreography of history repeating itself. But sometimes, amidst the pomp and order, something happens that no one anticipates. Princess Leonor of Spain, the future queen, has always carried herself with composure and dignity, every gesture measured, every moment symbolic. Yet during her wedding, the moment that captured the world was not the vows, nor the procession, nor even the crowning beauty of the ceremony, it was her first dance. A dance so unexpected, so disarming, that it stunned millions watching from Spain, Denmark, and across the globe. Why did this simple dance leave the world in shock? And what truth did it reveal about Leonor, her marriage, and the monarchy itself? The answers unfold in ways that no one could have imagined. From her earliest days, Leonor was never allowed to be ordinary. As the heir to the Spanish throne, she was carefully raised to embody discipline, grace, and tradition. Every movement in public was scrutinized, every word weighed, every smile dissected. And yet, in that first dance, she revealed something raw, personal, and deeply human. It was not the stiff, rehearsed waltz that royal watchers expected. It was something else entirely, an expression of love, freedom, and perhaps defiance. But what made it shocking was not just how she danced, but what the dance symbolized. For generations, royal weddings have used the first dance as a symbol of duty and tradition. The waltz, elegant and restrained, stood as a metaphor for the crown, precise, timeless, unchanging. But Leonor chose differently. Her dance was modern, emotional, almost vulnerable. And in doing so, she broke centuries of unspoken rules. Some applauded, calling it a bold step into the 21st century. Others were unsettled, wondering if this was a glimpse of a monarchy moving too far from its roots. Either way, the reaction was universal. The world could not look away. And this leads us to the heart of the matter. Why did Leonor choose this path? Insiders whisper that the decision was hers alone, made in the days leading up to the wedding. Advisors had urged her to follow tradition, to keep the waltz and avoid controversy. But Leonor, who has consistently shown an independent spirit, insisted otherwise. She wanted her marriage, and her first dance, to reflect authenticity, not performance. That authenticity, however, comes with consequences. Within Spain, monarchists praised her courage, calling it a fresh breeze through centuries of formality. Yet critics questioned whether she was too modern, too willing to cast aside the very traditions that legitimize her crown. Even within the palace, tensions were reported. Queen Letizia, herself known for her progressive approach, is said to have supported Leonor's choice, while King Felipe remained cautious, aware of the political ripples such gestures can create. Beyond Spain, Europe's royals took notice. Denmark, bound to Leonor through her new marriage, viewed the dance as both charming and strategic, an act that showcased not just romance, but a monarchy willing to evolve. The British royal family, still navigating its own struggles between tradition and modernity, saw in Leonor's dance a reminder of how fragile public perception can be. And the people. Their reactions were layered. Some cried, touched by the humanity of a princess who dared to show her heart. Others gossiped, speculating whether the choice hinted at deeper personal battles between duty and freedom. Still others celebrated, declaring that this was exactly what royalty needed to survive: sincerity, not ceremony. Yet with every question answered, more arose. Did the dance signal how Leonor will reign one day, not as a distant figure of formality, but as a modern monarch who places emotion above protocol? Did it represent her attempt to connect to a generation that no longer bows easily to thrones? Or was it, perhaps, simply the act of a young woman in love, daring to be herself in front of the entire world? The shock of the moment is undeniable, but its implications reach far beyond a single evening. Already, commentators describe the dance as a turning point. Not just for Leonor's personal story, but for the monarchy she will inherit. A monarchy that has long struggled to reconcile its ancient traditions with the demands of modern Spain. And this is where the curiosity deepens. What comes next? Will Leonor double down on authenticity, making her reign one of bold decisions that defy precedent? Or will she face pressure to retreat, to hide the spontaneity that stunned the world, and return to the safety of ritual and restraint? Her first dance is no longer just a wedding memory, it has become a metaphor. A metaphor for a monarchy at a crossroads. A monarchy caught between tradition and change, formality and freedom, expectation and authenticity. The world is speechless not because a dance is unusual, but because it revealed something rare, a glimpse of royalty unmasked. And so, as Spain celebrates, as Denmark rejoices, and as millions debate what they witnessed, one truth remains. Princess Leonor's first dance was more than a performance. It was a statement. A statement that love, when genuine, can be stronger than protocol. That even a future queen can choose to be human first. That is why the world was shocked. Because in a single moment, with a single dance, Princess Leonor reminded us all that even in palaces of stone and crowns of gold, the heart still leads. And that truth, once seen, cannot be forgotten.